Just Create SMP is back, this time with a few more Create-focused mods and a few other minor things to make this series even better. But we'll discover those as we go along. For now, let's jump right in. And as usual, we started around a campfire.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning, Foxy.
Nice to see you all again.
Yeah, Just Create Season 2, although there do appear to be a lot of seats here. Who built this?
Wasn't me. Right, sorry, I need to let these guys out as well.
Whoa!
Hey,
welcome. So many new peeps.
Yep, new people. This series we welcome back these folks from last series and invited a bunch more of our friends to come join in the fun. We all said a quick hello, and then I noticed Foxy was wearing a backpack. Foxy, why have you got a backpack?
He already has a backpack.
Well, yes, you see, Mr. Beardstone, what happened is that it's because, we're starting. Last time I took on board what you said about changing the game rules to my advantage, and I thought, that's fine, I won't fiddle with that at all this time. So all I've done is I've brought myself a little bit of lunch. I've got some sandwiches. I got a crafting table, a few torches,
Whoa.
Just a few essentials ready for the day ahead.
You'd have thought we'd have learned last season not to let him actually set up the server, wouldn't you? We made him burn it, only to discover he had another backpack jammed with all sorts of gear he shouldn't have, as well as a third backpack which had a house, a drill, another house, and a giant boat. We promptly destroyed those two, only to discover he had one more backpack.
Of course, Just Create is still on 1.21.1, right? And we miss all the new features. So I've taken it upon myself this season to help bring the new features to us, starting with something very... I didn't have much time to do this, so, it's a work in progress, but...
Oh, baby chickens! Whoa!
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
What is that? Thank goodness it's on the seat.
Oh my!
No.
Yep, that was my first death. I got eaten by a baby chicken. It was then time to get some basics together. Initially, I ran off with Foxy and Throwlash, but I got distracted when I discovered Silent making a portal.
Hi there.
What, are you going to the nether already? What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I figured I may as well just go to the nether. Why are you coming over here, huh?
Well, I was just wondering what you were doing over here on your own, and then,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought, why not go back to my people.
Right, okay.
Yeah. The nether's calling for me.
All right, sounds good. I'll
Would
join
you like
if
to
you
go
want.
to the nether?
I think I would,
Let's go to the nether. Yeah, that's great.
I'd like to find a warped forest, you see.
Oh, do you have plans for being a fun guy?
Oh no. Oh no. It's been so long since I played on the server with you, Silent, and that's what I get?
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I'm not sure whether to be sad or impressed.
Neither. Just kind of mildly disappointed. I am messing up this speed portal. This is more of a moderately paced portal.
It's a beautiful portal.
Let's go to the nether. Oh, this is great. Hey, my people. Look at that.
Straight away. They were waiting for you, Silent. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, this isn't a bad nether spawn.
It's been a while.
It's probably the
No,
safest we
this
could
is
have asked
actually
for.
pretty fine. Yeah, this is like the best nether spawn I've ever actually seen in my life.
Oh, if we go this way, because we've got a map, there's actually a fortress.
Oh, you're cheating already.
No, it's
I
not
love this.
cheating, we've got a map. It's just part of the mod pack, Silent.
You're making a fair point. It's just part of the mod pack. Just
Yeah.
like Foxy's backpacks.
No, that was Boxy cheating. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so there is a line. Okay.
Yeah. Another fortress.
Oh, it's literally right here. Wow. So we didn't bring anything to actually loot this properly. I would like to steal the spawners. That seems ideal.
We've got carry-on, we can just pick them up.
What?
There's a nasty skeleton man in there.
Yeah. He's around here somewhere.
There he is.
Hey,
Get out
buddy.
of it. Come on. He'll gradually die. There we go. Oh, there's another one.
That's the first mob you've killed.
Yep.
Wow. Horse saddles and armor. Incredible.
Might come in handy.
This one's got an iron in it.
Ah, scary man. It's very confusing
Yeah.
looking at you and seeing Foxy.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing his head too. I thought you were gonna say because I look like a pig man, but
Did you kill Foxy?
I did kill Foxy. He deserved it.
Yeah. I can't see any spawners on this fortress.
Yeah. What if we go this way? Ah, yes. This is very good. It just drops down.
Actually, it's fine.
Oh wait, here's a spawner. Here's a spawner. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Just go have fun.
don't
Yep, you
think
got
I
this.
want
I
to.
believe in you. No. You're Mr. Modded knows how to do create mod, man. That's why I brought you.
Okay,
That's why I
right.
invited you to the nether. Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna go grab the spawner. Right, I'm under it.
Hey, can you hurry up and pick up that spawner faster?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't plan my escape route though, Silent. I need help.
It's okay.
I need some blocks to get back up. If I put down the spawner, bad things will happen.
Ah, there you go.
Thank you.
You just picked up. Oh God, those guys.
No, you're fine.
Don't die. 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 I'm gonna heal. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
We can go chuck this back in the village.
Yeah. Just put it down in the middle of the village.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. You remember the way back?
Oh yeah, I know where I'm going. See, when you play vanilla Minecraft, you get used to knowing where your way around is.
I see. I literally go to the Nether like twice a year.
A lot of players nowadays rely on maps too much. Actually, I think we're lost. You can go through a portal while holding that?
Let's find out.
Okay, well,
I
let's
really
find
hope
out.
so.
Okay. That's a gas.
Ow! Right, I'm just gonna go dump this in the middle of the village. I'm sure someone will find it useful.
Oh God, I just fell in lava. I'm actually so dumb.
Oh.
Literally, I got out of the nether. I walk out of a nether portal straight into lava.
We should just put it under like the town bell or something.
Yeah, just like right here. Yeah, here we go. A little bit. They'll never know. Okay, let's run away before it spawns.
Excellent. Good work, Silent. Good work. With a safe return from the Nether, we then set about getting some iron in the overworld, which was fairly uneventful. But then I ran back into Foxy, and things got a bit more dangerous.
You left us. You left me.
Well,
earlier.
I went this way. I got distracted. I saw Silent standing on his own, and he was building a Nether portal. So
Right.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm desperate to go for a diamond mining mission, but I could. Ooh, a villager. But I could do with putting my head down somewhere to empty my backpack, because it is, even though it's upgraded to iron tier, it's full.
Yeah, that's basically where I'm at as well. I'm gonna pick a nice hill.
Yeah.
That one. I'm going up there.
That one, the one with the ice hill next to it. I'll have that one.
I'll go for the plateau in between.
Okay, I'll go on
food for
the
you.
powdered snow in the middle.
Oh, so you're gonna be my neighbour, Foxy.
Yeah,
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
exactly.
Right. Where are we gonna mine? What's the plan?
Well, yes. There is at the bottom of this hill a big door-looking feature.
Yeah,
assume that-
I went in there a minute ago. There's lots of deep dark down there.
Oh, okay. Well, there was deep dark over at the other area where I was earlier as well. So that seems to be a thing.
A theme. We could go to a deep dark city. We'll be all right. There's a hole here. We could go. Down
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Sure, it'll be fine. Right. That's that over.
Oh, crikey, Mr. Beardstone. I might have to put, for my viewers, of course, my Fulbright mod on here.
I mean, I'm going to turn up the brightness a bit. Ooh, maybe 300, I reckon. 300.
Okay. I'll match your 300.
Just so the viewers can see what's going on.
It's a good job I was crouched.
Yeah, there's a screechy thing down the bottom there. I don't know if I want to go down this way.
No, that doesn't look very safe at all. Found a way down, Miss Beardstone.
Oh, I'm coming. I know where you are.
All we had to do was a bit of exploring.
Oh, who knew? Ancient city directly below us.
Yeah. I saw that, but look, also there's a screecher thingy like right in front of us, but up.
I see it. Making my way up to it. Got this. I don't got this.
You didn't get this. Well, we got to still get down there, and to get down there, we kind of got to go around this trail over here by the looks of things. Oh, Silent's in there, look.
Is he actually in there?
Yeah, he's down there. He's already rinsing the place. It's going to be empty by the time we've wiggled our way down there.
Right, I'm just going to jump onto the wall down here.
Oh, jeez. Don't do it, Miss Beardstone. It's dangerous.
Saw a bit where it wasn't too high.
Oh, my goodness. Not too high.
There's a ladder there.
Me?
There's a ladder. We can do it,
Oh,
Foxy.
yeah, you're
we can
going to
jump
land
to the
on that
ladder.
ladder. You got no chance. Oh, my goodness, you did it.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. I did it.
Yes, Foxy, yes.
I can't believe it.
Hello, sir.
Hi, everything is fine, isn't it?
Hey, bud.
Yes, everything is fine.
Jeez, that's great. Foxy, what are you doing here? Oh, you're like the clumsiest person ever. You're gonna get us all killed.
Well, look, we haven't set anything off yet, and we're deep in. Oh, there's a lot of shriekers here. Can you get rid of these shriekers for us, Silent?
No. Can you get rid of them for me? You have the high ground event. Oh, there's diamonds in the ceiling above you, by the way. Yeah, you should go for those diamonds.
No, don't do it, Foxy.
No,
Don't do it,
yeah,
Foxy.
do it, Foxy. Do it.
What is
Listen,
it?
if the
I can't
warden's
see any
chasing
diamonds.
you, I
Oh,
can
there,
raid
there.
the city faster.
Yeah. We just assumed it was already all gone with you being here. Oh, who set one
Hey.
off?
That wasn't me.
That was you, wasn't it, Silent?
It wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't anywhere near me because I didn't hear the shrieker.
Wait, is there another person here?
Do, 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 do.
Beardy.
Do, 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 do. It may have been me.
Hey, did I mention that I'm pre-dibsing the silence armor trim if you guys find it? Thanks.
Oh, I'm not interested in armor trim. You can
Foxy,
have all the
don't do
silence armor trim. Oops.
No, Foxy,
Appreciate
no.
that. Oh, that's a warden. Okay. Thanks,
Miss
guys. I'll
Beardstone,
see you
you have
later. Have a
appeared to
good
have
one.
spawned a warden, Mr. Beardstone.
Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave, time to leave.
We had a good run, fellas.
It's not following me. I've got my eye on it.
So I really should have looked at the diamond leggings I put on. They've got curse of binding, curse of vanishing, and mending. And I've just picked up protection 4 and mending that I can't use. Oh, there's one. Yes, elf.
I'm just mining the shriekers that I can see, hoping that I don't set another one off. Oh, a warden has spawned, Mr. Beardstone, right at the bit I was just about to go to. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Guys, you know you're supposed to avoid spawning the wardens, right?
I haven't spawned any.
I may have spawned. That's probably my 4th, I think. Oh, hey, Foxy.
You want to go to the deep dark with me, Foxy? Oh, yes, Simon. Miss Beardstone, that sounds like a jolly good plan. Ow.
You know, Foxy, I thought you would be the problematic one here, but it turns out that Beardstone's the one that can't be trusted.
It turns out I'm a liability.
Yeah, you really are.
You're clumsy. That was the first thing you said to me is, no, you're here. You're clumsy. Great. Thanks, Simon. Is this why no one wanted to be in a group
is
with me?
it not?
Run away!
Oh, jeez, there goes another shrieker. Ah, there goes the nut blocks. Okay. Well, this place is gonna get a little bit crowded.
Run away!
Is he coming near me? No, he's not. Beardy.
Oh my god, Beardy, you scared me! I have darkness and then I see this thing running at me. It's Beardstone.
I was just coming to say hello.
Are you just chasing me around, stealing my chest?
No, I'm chasing you around making noise.
Ah. Okay, I
Watch
think
out.
I just spawned like 3 wardens at once.
Couple of shriekers there, Miss Beardstone. Just...
Okay.
Oh. Thank you. Best friend. I can't see. They're behind me. I can't see.
Just run. You'll be
You
fine.
know they've got like a
fine.
30 block range, right?
Yeah,
And we're mining through Deep Slate to get away from them, and they're right behind us.
Yeah, don't worry. This is all deep dark surrounding us as well, so we're gonna mine into more shriekers as we do this.
Spawn on Beardy! Unbelievable! There's not a block! I can't
Okay,
get the Beardy! Get out of the way!
See ya. See ya, Foxy. Just run. There's nothing left to do.
I can't run if I can't see.
Sure you can. You know, your legs still work, don't they?
But I just run into a block.
So it turns out I'm not to be trusted in an ancient city. At all. I'm a liability. We did, however, all make it out alive, mine for a bunch more iron, and now we're here, back on top of our plateau with a bunch of resources and a very slight idea of what we're going to build for our pre-starter base. Yep, you heard correctly. We're going to build a very small base to store some stuff and have a bed, a pre-starter base, and then we'll get started on our actual starter base, workshop, and so on. And yes, I am dressed as a pirate, and that's because this season we're taking to the skies. That'll make sense in a moment. For now, I need to gather a whole bunch of resources to build my first shelter. In fact, actually, let's make a quick list of what we need.
Mr. B!
Hey, Froggy!
Good morning!
Morning, morning. How goes?
Good, good. I just wanted to show you my horse. This is gonna be the fastest horse you've ever seen. Don't look at the stats. Don't look at the stats.
Yeah, that's not a fast horse.
Look at how good this is.
I mean, it's lovely you've got a horse, but surely you can do better than that, Frog. Come on now.
No. I think it's slower than walking.
I think it might be.
Okay, let's have like a little competition. Let's walk forward in a straight line.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's close.
Oh, I think you're like a smidge faster. Just like the tiniest little bit. Good news is horses are made of leather, so it has other uses.
Oh, he's very special to me.
Oh, unlike the rabbit that you appear to be wearing the head of.
Oh, that's a different story. This rabbit was a tax evader.
Oh, well, in that case, fair game, fair game. I hear there's a sapling quest later.
Yeah, once Joe gets online, we'll all party up. Are you interested in going?
Oh, 100%. Yes. I need many saplings of many things.
Okay.
So I can build some shelter.
Yeah, no, same. I'm living out in the open. I've got a campfire and 3 chests. Oh, just like the same as right here, I guess.
Basically this, yeah. I don't have a campfire though, so yeah. I could do with a bed as well.
Oh, and there's a mob farm like right over there where that podzol is, so you can grab a bunch of like bone meal from there.
There's a what? Oh, there's a mob spawner.
It's you should just go take a peek at it. It's really something. There's a lot going on there.
What? How is there a mob spawner already? Who's done that?
Silent did it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, see, I think you are faster than me. I can't catch up to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm following you on the horse and I can't catch up.
Oh, there's all sorts going on here. So he's got mixers and... Okay, this is good. This is good to know. Silence, very janky but functional mob farm. I've just put a W on the sign. That's fine.
If you flick this, it becomes automatic, but then if you don't, you can get XP right here. And if you look inside, there's like all sorts. There's like a zombie and skeleton and blaze and cave spider.
Oh, wow. He's literally put all the things in here.
Yep.
What time was he up till last night? So let's make a clipboard and figure out what it is we're going to need. So we need a bunch of different woods. We need wool, we need zinc and iron, but we've got a bunch of that. We might have enough, who knows? And to be honest, that'll probably be enough to get us started. So first up, I'm just going to grab myself some of the easy woods. We've got oak and birch down here. So if I can get myself a few saplings, I should probably also plant a few crops as well because I'm running out of food. Very shortly, we are going to go on an adventure with Lockdown Frog and Stam and go get some of these saplings, but I do need to go to the nether and get warped, and I'm going to need to grab some sheep and start getting some wool. So once I've built a little sheep pen and I've got some crops on the grow, I think that's what we're going to focus on first. So let's just see what we can get planted. We don't have a lot, but we've got some stuff. I believe we've got a bunch of seeds in here. So we've got some cabbage, we've got beets, we've got wheat, we've got tomato, and it looks like that's going to be about it. We've also got some bones though, so we can at least bone meal some stuff to get us started. Right, that should get us started on that front. What I could really do with those, some potatoes, because then we can bake those. They're a much better food source. Now, next up, if we're going to be going to get sheep, I'm going to need somewhere to keep them. So let's just make ourselves a little bunch of fences, and we'll stick those down here out of the way as well, I think, for now. So let's just make a little pen here and go find ourselves some sheep. Now, we did see some over near Froggy's area, so let's head over there first. So there we go. There's one sheep. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, there we go. Look, there's a bunch there. So if we put that one on there. Oh, no, we can't pick up more than one at a time. Oh, that's a shame. I guess that means we're just going to have to run back and forth a little bit. So we've got the wool coming in, we've got a little bit of wood, but next up, I'm going to need a little bit of food so I can go to the nether. And to get food, I think the best thing for me to do is going to be to take out some of these mobs and get myself some bones. In fact, there's loads of bones in here already. I could probably just take some of these. Oh, and potatoes. I need those. We can get them planted. We'll grab a few blaze rods as well. That means we've got some fuel. Excellent. So let's quickly get ourselves a bunch of potatoes. We'll get these cooked up and then we should be good for food. So let's just make a smoker, get them taters cooking. So if we're going to the nether, I'm going to take some wood and some iron with me. I have made a mechanical saw as well and a hand crank so that we can actually get the warped wood nice and easily. And as you've probably noticed, yes, we do have sophisticated backpacks this season. However, we actually only have these stack upgrades. It's purely for inventory management. We're not using any of the OP stuff that's on them. It's just to give us a lot more storage space because with Create, you basically need more storage. There's too many components not to have it. So that is one of these small additional mods we have added for this season. Now, thinking about it, it does occur to me that I'm actually going to need Silk Touch if we're going into the Nether, because I need to bring back some of the warped Nylium so that I can continue to actually grow warped wood back here. So that means we're going to have to do a little bit of enchanting. Hopefully we can get lucky and get Silk Touch. Let's see what's on offer. Unbreaking, efficiency, and efficiency. So let's just cycle through that. And to be honest, I should probably be doing this on a fresh pickaxe either way. Still no Silk Touch option. Still no Silk Touch option. I guess we're going to be cycling through this for a minute here. Aha, Silk Touch, but we do need level 30. I mean, we've got a mob farm here, so let's get chopping. There we go, 30 levels. Now we can get Silk Touch. And we also got efficiency and unbreaking. Excellent, that's quite a nice pickaxe. Shame it's iron. We're gonna grab ourselves a bow while we're here. That's probably gonna come in handy in the Nether. Now I can hear lava around here somewhere, so I wonder, maybe what I should actually do I have a bucket on me? No. But let me just quickly break through here. I can definitely hear it. Gotta be around here somewhere. Aha, there we go. If we grab this bucket and briefly borrow this water here, do this. Then what I was going to do was make a portal down here, but I've just realised I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so I can't get obsidian yet. So that's just not going to work, is it? Silly Beardy. We'll just go use the same portal we used last time. At least we know that one's safe. Oh no, the portal's been broken. So I guess it's back to the mines with me, so I can get myself some diamonds, get a diamond pickaxe, and then I can dig up the obsidian. Although, wait a minute. We've got carry-on. Can I just pick up the obsidian blocks and put them where I need them? That's an idea. Let's see. Nope, I can't pick up obsidian. I guess that makes sense. Let's grab some torches and go mining. Again, hopefully we'll have more luck this time. Well, that wasn't too bad. I've got myself a few diamonds and a bunch of iron. Let's just see if I can find my way back. I think it was this way somewhere, through this scary, deep, dark bit, and then up, basically. This looks like the place where we came down. Oh, I set off the screamy thing. Aha, there we go. I can see daylight. We've made it to the surface. Now let's make our diamond pickaxe. And we can finally dig up some of this obsidian. Oh, maybe I should grab that bucket of water again. Yoink. There we go, that'll do for now. I just need to light it, which means I need to get myself some flint. I'm not even sure if I've got any gravel at the moment, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, I've got a flint and steel. Must have looted that from the ancient city. Right, let's go find warped wood. What are we warping into? Okay, nether wastes, that is good. Oh, we're right near another portal. So, warped wood is this way, by the looks of it. It looks like we might even be able to get there just by running and without having to bridge. That would be wonderful. Oh, look, there's crimson wood right there as well. Should we grab some of that while we're here? Probably rude not to, really, isn't it? So we've got our Silk Touch pickaxe. Let's grab some of this. Grab some of the mushrooms as well. And while we're here, we're just going to grab a little bit of this. Not that we need this right now. The lights might come in handy. Aha, there it is, the warped forest. That was not far at all. Right, let's grab what we need and get out of here. Alrighty, we've made it back. We've got a bunch of warped wood. And I'd say we're making good progress to getting what we need to do our build. So if we take a look at our list of stuff, we have iron, we have zinc, we have warped, and we're on way to getting wool, I guess. We're kind of getting some. And of course, we've got plenty of oak, but we still need jungle, dark oak, and spruce. But we'll get that when we go adventuring with Blockdown Frog and Stam. So for now, I'm just going to keep farming these sheep, getting a lot more wool. And I don't actually want this to be white wool. I want it to be light grey. So we've got plenty of bone meal, so that's not a problem. We can get white dye from that. But to get black dye, we're going to need to grind up some coal, I believe. So let's strip those logs, get some casings. We're going to want a few shafts. We're going to want cogs and maybe a couple of large ones too. And we need a bit of andesite. And then we can make ourselves a millstone. We'll just chuck this here for now. We have a small cog, then a big one. Grab our hand crank. We now have a millstone. Let's just grind up a little bit of coal. So I'm probably best off just dyeing the sheep grey. Then I don't have to use quite so much dye, do I? So let's grind that up. So that gave us loads of black dye. We'll grab all of our wool. We'll grab a bunch of bone meal. We'll do this to make grey dye. And then we'll do this to make light grey dye. Then we'll dye all the wool we've already got. And now we're going to go dye the sheep. Although it appears we can only dye them when they've actually got wool on them. So we're going to need to wait for the rest of these to have a little munch. But I guess this is going to be my life for the short term, so I'll bring you back in once we're going on an adventure. It won't be long. Beardy from the future here. Apparently I didn't hit record when we went on that adventure, but I did have a replay running, so I decided to turn the whole adventure into a silent movie for some reason. Well, that was weird. After a safe return from our quest for saplings, I've done a little bit of grinding and we've chopped down a whole bunch of trees, and I think I've got together the things I need to build this first little pre-starter base type thing. Now, my build theme for this series is going to be Sky Pirates. So basically, we're going to be building lots of airships, we're going to be living on top of mountains, we're going to have lots of little outposts and things all over the place, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing so. And for our starter base, some of you may remember Perfect World Season 1, where I built this airship, and what we're going to do is crash that airship over here in the side of this hill. Look, I never said I was a good pirate. I just think that'll be a fun thing to do. So I'm going to grab some blocks here. And I think to get this started, what I want to do is have a big chunk of the hull here, kind of on its side, cracked and broken, just to act as a starter shelter. And we are going to be using the old airship as a reference, so we can try and get similar dimensions. It doesn't need to be perfect, of course. It is going to be smashed up, but I want it to be fairly close. And great, it started raining as well. Perfect. Turns out it's actually fairly tricky to build a boat on its side, but I think we're making progress. But I think what I need is some copycat steps. So let's make some of those. And I'm going to need to strip a bunch of this dark oak to put in those stairs. Thinking about it, I might want some copycat slabs as well, actually. So if we put the stairs in there and there, then maybe slabs on the bottom for the bottom part of the boat. Although maybe the actual proper bottom should be a bit thicker like this. And then to connect this bit up, maybe these vertical steps would work. If I put them in the right way. I think what I'm actually going to do is move this bracing joint over a little bit. And then we'll put the stairs in here. No, not that one, but that one. A couple of blocks there. So I think that's probably about as much of the hull as I want to make over here. Although maybe we could actually extend this bit out a little bit more. Something like that. And I guess that's the easy bit done. Now comes the hard bit. I need to actually get in the frame, which is going to mean lots of dodgy angles, especially on this corner. That's going to be fun. And of course, to match our boats from Season 1 of Perfect World, we're going to use Warped Stem as our primary block. I should probably get some stairs as well. Start filling in these gaps. And I'm just going to do it as a solid boat initially, and then we're going to put the windows in. We'll punch some holes in it because, you know, it is a wreck after all. It's probably going to have some holes. And hopefully by the end of it, we'll have quite a good looking boat that's wrecked. All right, not looking too bad, I'd say. But we do need some windows. But for windows, we need sand, and I don't have any sand. Well, actually, I do have 2 pieces there, and I've got some of the sandstone stuff. Can I put this in a millstone? Does that do anything? Maybe. Let's try it out. It did indeed. I now have 5 sand. Okay, cool. Well, no, can't grind that one. But can I grind cobble down into gravel and then into sand, all in a millstone? Looking like it. Excellent. Sadly, though, that's just turning my gravel into flint. It's not actually giving me any more sand. So I guess we'll just cook up the sand we've got and then decide what windows we want to make. And I think I know. And I think these andesite windows here could look quite good. And it means I can double up the amount of glass I've got as well. So if we do that, put windows, say, there, we can do slabs, which makes them recessed. So they're probably going to look better recessed from the outside, aren't they? So let's do it from the top instead. Yeah, that's better. Something else I want to do is get a bunch of copycat bites. Because my thinking is that way I can add some holes and things into the ship just to make it look like it did actually get a bit more damage during the crash. But they'll also act as additional makeshift windows and let light in during the day. Speaking of which, I should probably sleep. There we go. That's looking a little bit more wrecked. So we're making good progress so far. The problem is I think I'm going to need more zinc because I want to get the floor of the ship in now. So the floor is obviously going to be a wall, which means I want to be using slabs. However, I've run out of zinc. And once things have been converted, you can't convert them back. So I guess we're going to have to go do a little bit more mining. Gotta love the early game. But at least we're making progress. Right then, back to the mines. Although, before we go too far, I do have 31 levels. I've got a diamond pick. Maybe I could actually get fortune on this. Then we'll get a whole lot more zinc every time we find some. And that seems like a good idea. I really need to put some stairs in that mine. So we're going to need lapis. And hopefully we can get fortune on this pick. If not, we do have an iron pick or 2. We can try and get fortune on those. But as long as we're maximizing how much zinc we're getting, we should be okay. So let's see. Unbreaking 3. Should we risk it? Fortune 2. Oh, it's not fortune 3. Ah, that'll do for now. Better than no fortune at all. Right, now let's go find some zinc. Let's start in some of the upper level caves, shall we? Bit cramped in here, though. Well, it was a very deep hole, and it ended in a dead end. Not ideal. We found another cave. Is there anything in here? Oh, there certainly is. And some creepers. Wonderful. Well, I managed to get 49 more zinc in that quick trip, which is going to give us 88 of the slabs, which is hopefully going to be enough. Let's just get these cooked up, and then we'll crack on with the floor of the boat. Right, we've got a bunch of slabs. Let's get a floor in, and I think I'm going to do it mostly out of oak, with the occasional bit of jungle mixed in, just for a bit of texture. We're going to build in some holes as well, I think. Then from the top deck down to the lower deck, there'd be stairs. So let's put those in there. Then we'd also have the lower deck would be here, which is going to create like a wall separator on the inside here. I'm not sure I like this bit being down so low, actually. So what I might do is just have it being a small wall at the ceiling here. And that will keep the bottom a little bit more open, which ultimately just gives me a bit more space for storage. Right, now I want to sort out the floor in here, and I want to get all the detailing bits on. So we're going to have some ropes, we're going to have some fences, we're going to have some lights, and of course, we're going to need a whole bunch of storage. But let's start with the floor, and for that, I'm going to need a bunch of coarse dirt, which means I'm going to need to grind up a lot of cobble, and I don't fancy doing that by hand. So that means it's time to get our first power. So let's get a water wheel. In fact, let's get a few of those. Then we're going to make 2 of them big water wheels. We'll have 1 small one. We'll just set up something temporary over here for now. Then we're going to do some gear switching with some large cogs and some small cogs. And if we put andesite casing on that one, it should save any problems. So if we do something like that, then we just need to get some water, and we could really do with an infinite water source up here. So my best bet is probably actually to take a couple of buckets and go find water. I'll tell you what, while I'm going down there, I'm also going to grab a saddle, because I did put some diamond armor on a horse down there somewhere, and I'm hoping he's still around, because that will make getting around these hills a whole lot easier. Well, there's no sign of my horse. No idea where it's got to. And I can't see any horses on the map either. I mean, Froggy and Blockdown have got a couple of horses. We could just breed one up, but they're fairly slow. So for now, let's get the power going on this thing. There we go. The grindstone's running. So now we can get some gravel by throwing the cobblestone in there, and that's going to be a lot quicker than me doing it by hand. Still pretty slow though, isn't it? Let's be honest. And then we do have some rooted dirt already. We've got a little bit of dripstone, which might come in quite handy. Let's just put these bits in here. We've only got 32 dirt though, which means we're going to get a stack of coarse dirt. Not sure that's going to be enough. Maybe I should dig up a bit of dirt from somewhere. So we could just go underground a little bit and dig some up from under here. Right, let's get rid of these guys. We can leave some torches down here and light this up. These sounds have been bothering me the whole time I was building that boat. Oh, look at that. Plenty of dirt down here. Right, so I've got some coarse dirt. Let's just start by digging out all of the grass under here. Short while later, and I'd say we're starting to look pretty good. We've got lots of storage going on. I found these cool ropes which do this and look like little fences, but you can actually just run right through them. But they actually look really cool just hanging down on the inside of the ship as well. And we've got lots more storage in here. We've even got our little bunk beds. That was good timing. But yeah, lots of storage, lots of space to add more storage. No space to add any workshop items or anything like that. But don't panic, I do have a plan for that, because of course this is only a part of an airship. It's literally just the hull of the boat. So we can probably also do something with the canopy. I want to get the big sort of propeller that was on the back, maybe just sort of jammed into the side of the cliff behind me. I mean, that's not going to give us anything to actually do anything with, but it's going to look cool, hopefully. And I guess if we crashed like this, the canopy would be over here somewhere. So maybe we could have sort of a canopy that stretches out and is held up by some poles down here, and then that will give us a nice big space underneath for a workshop. That could work quite well. So it's actually next day in real life now. I've spent the morning editing the episode so far, and oh my, it's going to be a beast, isn't it? But look, I've just logged in and I've got a tiny pirate ship. How cool is this? Absolutely love it. The Azure Pearl. Who made this? I heard pirates are the best. I got you some small decos inside. Ooh. Okay, cool. We've got some heads, some booty, some bones, and some other bits of rooted dirt and water. I mean, we're definitely going to have to display these heads. Stick one there and stick another one on top there. Wonderful. And the ship itself, we're definitely going to keep. I don't know if it's going to stay here or not, but yeah, we definitely need to keep that. Which means I need to glue it together. And in fact, to do the next thing I want to do over here, I do also need glue. So I guess that's what we're going to work on next. And I think if I'm clever, I can probably make some here. So first up, what I need to do is grind up some wheat. So let's chuck that in there. That's going to give us wheat flour. If we hold that in our offhand and get a bucket of water. Oh no, our water's frozen. Well, that's not particularly helpful. But I think what I can actually do, yep, there we go, is make some wheat dough. And I should have some cactus somewhere. I'm sure I came back with a bit. Yeah, there we go. We'll just cook up one of these. Then we'll get some white dye. Mix that with the green dye to get lime dye. And then if we mix the lime dye and the dough, we'll get a slime ball. And then I need iron sheets and maybe something else to make super glue. Ah, yes, I need 2 slime balls. Not a problem. We can just grab more water, make another one of those. And we need an iron nugget. That is going to get us super glue. Excellent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this together. We're going to make a bit of rail. We're going to make a minecart. We're going to make a cart assembler, which means we need some alloy, redstone, and logs. So we've got redstone, got logs, but I don't think we've got any more alloy. We've only got 1 piece of andesite, but we do have diorite and cobble, so I guess we can just craft some andesite. Then we can do this to get some alloy, and there's our cart assembler. We're also going to need a lever, and lastly, I will need a wrench, which means I need 3 gold plates. We've already got some gold here we've cooked up. Then I just needed a cog and a stick. Right, so we need to go squish these gold plates, but there is a press down here over at Silence Base. Oh, look at this. He's got a massive mine thing going on. I could do with a mine as well, to be honest. But let's not worry about that now. For now, let's get these pressed. And in fact, I might press another one while I'm here so that we've got one for making goggles when it comes to it. I don't think I've got the glass for that at the moment, though. But now we can make a wrench. If I put this here with a cart assembler, I'm going to have to put a couple of temporary trapdoors across there, just so I can stick all that together. And if we put a cart down and power that, we can pick up the boats. And I think I actually just want to put it right here in the front garden. In fact, let's move it back a block to here. Then we're not destroying my fence. Once I remove all these bits. There we go. Now it's just a bit more storage and we've got a boat. Right, slight distraction there. What was I doing? Ah, yes. I need some dark oak wood, and I'm going to put a pole maybe out here somewhere. So stick the pole in like that, but I'm actually going to dig out a bit of the ground around it so I can extend the pole down a little bit, and I think we're going to strip that as well, actually. And then what I need is a mechanical bearing. So we're going to need some andesite casings, and we also need shafts and slabs. Then I also need a valve, which means I need some copper sheets this time. Back to silence, press we go. Squish. So now we can make one of those and make sure all of this is stuck together. We'll put a mechanical bearing there. Only place when anchor is destroyed. Valve handle. Set this to like 6 degrees or something. And we'll just fill in this hole again. Although we can take the valve handle. We don't need to leave that behind. Yeah, I quite like that. I think we could do with maybe another bit or 2 sticking out. But I think I want to work on the tarp next and get that sort of tenty type thing in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drape the tarp over the top of this hill here. And then we're going to prop up the inside of it there. So I guess the floor's also going to be made of the same tarp. And I'm probably going to need to move some of this stuff. Now, before I can do this, I am going to need more wool and also more zinc. So I'm just going to shear these guys again. We're going to go back into the mines and hopefully we can find some more zinc. We're going to need more andesite as well, so I might as well grab some of this while we're here. So we're just cooking up some zinc and then we should have what we need. We're going to keep on shearing the sheep as well. Let's just go get my shears. But I have also moved all of my storage stuff into here. So we're slightly organized, but I'm sure that'll change over time or it'll just become a massive dumping ground for everything we have. But either way, at least it's not out in the open anymore. But while that zinc cooks up, let's make a start on this big sort of fabric-y thing that used to hold the air that kept the thing afloat. So I'm going to start by just sort of mapping out roughly where it could go if it was sort of draped over the hill. Maybe something like that. And we'll just start building this up a little bit, I guess, and see how we get on. So Froggy and Blockdown are screaming for help over at the mob farm. So a slight distraction here. They've told me to bring a shield. I should probably take a sword as well. Let's go see what trouble they've got themselves into. But we are making progress over here with the canopy. It's just taking a while to get the wool. It's very, very slow. But anyway, let's go see what trouble they've got themselves into. What have you done?
Well, look, I'll explain what happened, right?
Obviously,
I went down to enchant my armor.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't touch anything.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, I didn't touch anything. I was enchanting my armor. Got killed by a blaze. Turned around. There's many mobs in there.
Yeah,
I've managed to
so-
block up the hole. I think something's blown up down there.
There was creepers coming from the ceiling, and they blew up the drill, I think, because I found a zombie with the drill. I don't know how to fix this, and there's like cave spiders and baby zombies and blazes everywhere.
Right. I'm just gonna have a peek.
Just have a
Just-
look.
just
look.
gonna
It's
have
not
a little
that-
look.
It's not that bad. I managed to block it off, so nothing else is coming out anymore.
Right. Yeah. So, okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I think I'll get some blocks in the right place. I
Oh,
can-
you know what
I
it
can
probably
fix this.
was? There was a deployer here that was punching the mobs.
Oh, cave spider. Oh, there is a gap. There is a gap somewhere. Oh my god, there's a gap somewhere.
No, I think these are just ones that were already loose.
Okay.
Okay, right. So what we need to do is we need to block up that bit. Oh, the baby zombies are baby zombie.
Okay. I'm missing. I'm getting in.
If I do drill and baby zombie.
Another escape child. At least like no one's gonna die down here now.
Yeah, no one should die anymore. And if we block off this bit here
Should we put a torch in there so
and
nothing?
then open this.
I mean, leave that up to silent.
Well, I got shot. Oh, good news though. That means I can finally change my trousers because I picked up some really bad ones in the ancient city and I've been stuck wearing them. But it's fine. We've got the grave mod on here, so I should just be able to pick my stuff straight back up. It's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the process. It's just part of the process.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. You should be able to get XP now.
Yeah, they
Fire.
get rid of that.
Yay.
Keep that turned off.
Oh, I think something else is blocking them though. I think we've got another
one
block
sec.
in the way potentially.
Yeah.
There's also a torch on the inside.
There we
you go.
go. This is better than it was before. I'll be real with you.
Well, that's
This
because
is
they're
way
all
better. On a reel, that genuinely wasn't me. Like
Yeah.
on a reel, I was just like, what the heck?
Uh-huh.
I was just like in the enchanting table, and then got killed by a blaze.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
He doesn't believe me, does he?
I do. Definitely believe you.
You know what? I've only got myself to blame.
Well, I'm glad we can help solve the situation, even if it's only a bodge job. Good news is we've got loads more wool up here. Okay, so progress is being made on the canopy type thing here. If we jump into free cam, we can see the rough shape that's going on. So it's the old balloon, basically. And it has, of course, deflated, but there's still space inside here. So what we need to do is put up some poles to actually prop it up. And then this whole thing is going to make a lot more sense. And we also need to get the fences and ropes that sort of go over the top that used to hold the thing together. There were also some lamps, I seem to remember, dangling on the old ones. So we need to get a couple of lamps scattered about. And of course, we need to sort out the ground around it a little bit as well. So we've certainly got our work cut out for us. And a short while later, we've made some more progress. We've got the ropes draped over the top here now. We've got some lamps down here and there. We've got a bit of coarse dirt. We've even got some firefly bushes and dry grass. And down here on the interior, we've got plenty of space where we can build ourselves a little kitchen and smelting area. And a little bit of space for some basic machines, hopefully, maybe. And from the outside, you can really start to see the wreck site now, but it's still missing one thing that really says it's an airship, and that is, of course, the propeller. I think that's what we're going to do now, and I'm going to build that over here somewhere, I think, just sort of jammed into the ground. But I'm really liking how this is coming together so far. So I'm going to need dark oak, primarily stairs and trapdoors. Now, I also need a bunch of windmill sails, which means I'm going to need andesite alloy. There we go. And I'm going to need wool, but I also need wool to make the actual thing. So I should probably keep shearing my sheep. We need lots and lots of wool. So let's make a bunch of these. And then we want to make most of those hollow. And then we want to figure out where to start building. And I'm thinking maybe right here. And a short while later, we have our propeller wedged in the side of the mountain. I've also sort of churned up the earth around the outside of it a little bit, just to make sure it hit proper hard. But I'll tell you what, that really does help with the whole sort of crashed airship theme we've got going on here. Although I have just noticed I've not put any coarse dirt on this side of the balloon type bit. So let me just quickly get a bit of this down here. Just helps blend it into the landscape a little bit better. But I think for stage 1 of our base, we are pretty much done. And I'm liking how it's coming out. We've got a lot of big plans for this season, a lot of cool things we want to do, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. And for those watching my solo series, don't panic, that's not going anywhere. There might not be an episode this week, but we are going to be expanding the oil rig and doing all the fun things over there as well. It just means you get twice as much fun. And lastly, if you are new here and you've made it all the way to the end, please don't forget to subscribe. And as usual, my builds from this season will be available as schematics over on my Discord to all Patreon members, YouTube members, and Twitch subscribers. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.